Hey guys, welcome back to our FCS Dynasty and NCAA Football 2006. Today we've got the North Dakota State Bison hosting the Nicholls State Colonels at the Fargo Dome. And last week we saw the Bison completely dismantle the Southeastern Lions by 70 points. They won that game 94-24, and they're hoping to have the same success today. But Nicholls State, they have a pretty good quarterback, Alfred Bass, redshirt senior, and he's had a really good season so far. But the Colonels have had a rough season as far as their record goes. But the offense that they run is very similar to the Rice Owls, which we've already seen the Bison play this year, and they didn't do so hot. But the Nicholls State Colonels did beat Western Carolina last week, which is a big win, as we just saw the Catamounts actually beat the South Dakota State Jackrabbits in a thrilling shootout. And it was a come-from-behind victory for Nicholls State as well. So it'll be interesting to see if the Bison can slow down the ground game of the Colonels. But I do have the Bison winning this one 35-24.
I'm Brad Nessler, here with the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit or so. We're coming to you from inside the dome here tonight. Battle between the Nicholls State Colonels and the Bison. Get ready, NCAA football action coming straight at you. And here come the Bison. The Bison come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
The home team is led offensively by their quarterback, and he's the #1 reason why I'm picking them to win this game. I look for him to spread this defense out and attack them from every direction. Big game today by the quarterback.
Oh, Kirk. There's a chance I might even agree with you on this one. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
Well, there it is. You heard it, folks. Now let's take you down to the captains at midfield.
Everybody's believing in the Bison today, and why not? They had over 750 yards of offense last week, and the Colonels actually started off with a nice run play, picking up 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Horner up the middle, and that's another first down here against this Bison defense, who has really struggled to contain ground attacks this season. And Ford in the open field, speed, the only one to give chase, and he's got him at the 11-yard line. And this is what I was worried about going into this game. And they're going to hit us with play action here. Tucker with a nice catch, 1 yard shy of the first down. And actually they gave him the first down. Horner will punch it in, urinating on the goalpost, and the Colonels are on top 7-0, just like that. But Token Nanacoke, he can run the football as well. He picks up 10 yards and a first down for the Bison. And they're going to keep feeding the beast. Nice 12-yard carry this time. 1st and 10, I formation. They're going to go option. Cameron May picks up 5 yards, and they're going to get the Colonels for a 15-yard face mask penalty. Now 2nd and 7. Cameron May again has the first down and more. And they're going to get them for another face mask penalty. So a very sloppy play so far by the Colonels defense. And option once again. Calvin Jasper Jr. to the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. Fargo Dome is just going insane so far. Calvin Jasper Jr. had 158 yards rushing last week with 2 touchdowns and a long of 58 yards. So he's off to a great start on the ground today. But the Bison defense just cannot seem to stop this option attack of Nicholls State. There's another great carry from Ford. They're closing in on 100 rushing yards for the game already. Zeke Marunde with a huge hit. Haven't seen many of them from him this season. Horner breaks a tackle, and he'll pick up 8 more yards. 3rd and 1, they're going to throw it, and Ryan has the first down. That was way too easy. He was wide open. Bass going to keep it up the middle. What a move. I don't even know what he just did right there, but he gets it all the way to the 10-yard line. And they continue the option. Bass, untouched, touchdown. And the Colonels on top again, 14-7. This looks like it's already going to be a shootout here in the Fargo Dome. And Nanacoke on the option. Spins a man out. Nice move. Picks up 7 yards. Bison had 474 rushing yards last week. And here's Cameron May, a nice reception up to the 35-yard line. They also had 313 passing yards on only 8 completions. Calvin Jasper Jr. spinning, juking, and using that speed to get the first down. And they're going to go option play here, left side. Nanacoke gets it and picks up 15 yards on a first down. Nanacoke came into the game with 220 yards and 2 touchdowns. Here's Zoomer's Speed with a nice juke move. He came into the game with 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. So the ground attack has not really been amazing this season. But here's Zoomer's Speed, and he's untouched for the touchdown. Electric player. I've been saying I want to get him the ball more, and we are going to do just that in this game. And he was just wide open, uncovered. 3rd and 5 for the Colonels. Bass pressured, and it's caught by Ryan, and he is off to the races. Vincent giving chase, and he finally tracks him down at the 5-yard line. Great effort by Oliver Vincent to stop the touchdown. But a huge pass play, and they're going to follow it up with an option play. Adams is in the end zone for the easy touchdown. There's so many options for them in the ground game, it's not even fair. Erwindowski makes the catch on the sideline. They're going to say that his feet were not in bounds, so the Bison go 3 and out after a Nicholls State touchdown. And the Colonels get right back to work. 3rd and long. Bass throws it right side, and Nanacoke cannot deflect the pass away. And Ford is going to waltz into the end zone for an easy run after the catch. Touchdown. Take another look here. See how close Nanacoke was. He was so close to deflecting that pass away. And he's actually been pretty good on defense this season. 11 tackles, 1 pick, 1 forced fumble, and a touchdown on that interception. And here's Zoomer's Speed on the ensuing kick return. Past the 40, past midfield, 1 man giving chase, and his speed is just too much. Touchdown, Bison. They're back within a touchdown. And that's going to be it for the first half. 28-21, Nicholls State on top. They have 311 yards of offense. North Dakota State only a $127. And Nanacoke gets destroyed in the backfield. He'll lose 4 yards. So 2nd and 14. Calvin Jasper Jr. rolling out left side. Takes a shot. He's got Max Hawthorne at the 34-yard line. The big tight end. Having a great season so far. 7 catches, 160 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And that pass is almost intercepted. And that is a turnover on downs for the Bison. Not how they wanted to start the second half. And the defense isn't off to a great start either. Dio Langston saves a touchdown at the 41-yard line. Bass option right side. It's fumbled and scooped up by Adams anyway. He's going to get a first down out of this. Unreal. Langston on the tackle. He had 10 tackles, 2 for a loss coming into the game. And here's Adams on the end around picking up the first down. Nicholls State controlling the clock. Just ground and pound all game. It's working out for him, and Ford gets it inside the 5-yard line. And another face mask in this game. We've seen a lot of them. Adams outside, stiff arms Austin Bracy to the ground. We do not see that very often. And there's another touchdown. Bracy came into the game leading the team in tackles with 27 as Calvin Jasper Jr. gets loose and destroyed at the 38-yard line. Play action. Rolling out right side. Look at the speed. He rolls out and hits Hawthorne close to the markers. About a 9-yard reception. 3rd and inches. Cameron May breaks to the outside. Picks up 6 yards on a first down. He leads the team in rushing. Right now, 350-plus yards. Nanacoke runs over a cornerback. And another great run from him. 202 yards of offense today. Now that they're in the 4th quarter. Zoomer's Speed loses a yard. He hasn't really been able to get it going on the ground this season. But here's Calvin Jasper Jr. He's going to take off. He's got the first down and more inside the 15-yard line. And he now leads the team in rushing. They just keep trading the number 1 spot, him and May. Here's Nanacoke getting in the end zone for the touchdown. Nice counter play. Fouled his blocking. And it wasn't touched until the 1-yard line. So it's 35-28, and the Bison are going to try a squib kick here. Right down the middle, it's muffed. Williams scoops it up. He's going to go right up the middle, follows a couple blockers, escapes in the open field, and Williams might take it all the way. He's inside the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown. Unreal play. A squib kick, muffed by Williams, scoops it up, and scores on it. I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life. But Zoomer's Speed on the ensuing kickoff. Going to go left side, follows his blocking. He's in the open field. And Zoomer Speed has his second kick return for a touchdown of the game. That's his third on the season. Nicholls State back on offense. Horner doesn't get touched until 16 yards downfield. The Colonels have over 230 rushing yards, and they only average 91 coming into the game. Zoomer Speed tracks Cooper down inside the 5-yard line. It was wide open, and Horner is going to take it in the end zone for the score as the Colonels extend their lead to 2 touchdowns yet again. And here's Nanacoke, breaks a tackle, picks up a first down out of the backfield. Jasper sacked back at the 24-yard line. It looked like he was going to escape, but the defense closed in on him pretty quickly. Calvin over the middle. Hawthorne wide open. The big tight end. I don't know how they lost him in coverage. So that's a first down for North Dakota State. And wide open over the middle. Zoomer Speed! And he uses he used the ref as kind of a pinball maneuver right there. Bounced right off him for the 44-yard touchdown reception. And that's his second touchdown reception of the game. He has 4 total. 2 returns, 2 receiving. So it's 49-42. Fumble! And it's recovered by the Colonels. 2nd and 23. The Bison need a stop here if they want to get back in this game. The ball is fumbled. That was Zeke Marunde with his first career forced fumble. And we also had the first career fumble recovery for Tahoka Nanticoke. But what a huge play by Zeke Marunde. This is his best game he's played this season. He came into the game with 14 tackles, 2 pass deflections. Here's Kelvin Jasper Jr. pitching it out to Zoomer Speed, and he's got a touchdown. That's his 5th total touchdown of the game, his first rushing of the game, his 3rd rushing on the season. And it's a huge one as that ties the ball game up. Nicholls State has been up 2 touchdowns several times in this game. Zoomer Speed gets beat on the outside, though. Tucker down to the 26-yard line. Speed also has 8 tackles today. Ford dropped for a loss. That was Dio Langston, and Ford is injured. Langston with 8 tackles in the game as well. That'll happen when your opponent runs the football 90% of the time. Horner taken down at the 24-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion coming up. Zoomer Speed gets player of the game, and Alfred Bass from Nicholls State, the quarterback. So 3rd and 8. Bass sacked, and that is Zeke Marunde getting his first career sack, coming off the edge. And the Colonels missed the field goal, so the Bison have a shot at winning this ball game here after being down 2 touchdowns several times throughout the game. Calvin Jasper Jr., 35 seconds to go. Can he be great? He's going to find his open man. It's Erwin Dowski, who came into the game with 7 catches, 210 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It's the first time we've seen him today, though. 12 seconds remaining. Hawthorne picks up 9 yards. There's now 9 seconds. They call a timeout. Jasper Jr. rolling out right side. He's got Hall wide open. Hits him. Inside the 25. Gets out of bounds with 2 seconds remaining. And the Bison send on their field goal unit for the win. The kick is up and it is good. Right down the middle. And the Bison with a huge come-from-behind victory here in the 4th quarter. Calvin Jasper Jr. led his team back from the brink of destruction. 52-49 is the final. The Bison improved to 3-2 on the season and a huge Big 12 victory here over the Nicholls State Colonels. And the entire team really played a well-rounded game. Now the rush defense, obviously, that was pretty poor today. But we saw the Bison struggle against Rice earlier on in the season as well in the same type of offense. But this time, the Bison come away victorious. So I'm going to take that. I don't really care about the stats. The only thing I care about is the win. But what a fantastic game. We've seen a lot of close games like this. We've also seen some, a lot of blowouts this year, but it'll get better, guys. But 52-49 is the final. 0 turnovers from the Bison. That is the key stat right there. No fumbles at all. 31 points in the 4th quarter for the Bison to come from behind and snatch the victory. Yeah, the Colonels were up by 14 at least 3 times in this game. Calvin Jasper Jr., 10 of 17, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns, sacked twice, long of 44, and a clutch game-winning drive that he led. Nicholls, 78 yards rushing. Jasper Jr. with 45. Zoomer Speed, 25. Cameron May, 25. 5 broken tackles for Tahoka. Hawthorne leads the team in receptions with 4. Zoomer Speed had the most yards, though, 76 and 2 touchdowns. He's the only one that had a touchdown reception today, and obviously a career game for him. Harlow with 4 pancakes. Theo Langston and Zoomer Speed both had 8 tackles. Speed had 1 for a loss. Langston had 3 for a loss, 1 sack. Zeke Marunde with a clutch sack on Nicholls State final drive, the first sack of his career. He had a career game, and it was really fun watching him play today. A couple sacks, Theo Langston, Zeke Marunde. No interceptions today. Nicholls State really didn't throw the football a whole lot, but we did have a few deflections. All subscriber players. Zeke Marunde had one as well. And Theo Langston, Austin Bracey. Clutch forced fumble. Fumble recovered from Toka Nanticoke. Just what a great finish to this game. It looked like Nicholls State was going to run away with it a couple times. But Zoomer Speed, a couple kick returns for touchdowns, really kept the team in the game. And he was the difference maker on offense. And Marunde, difference maker on defense with that huge forced fumble. But North Dakota State's next football game, they will be traveling to take on the dangerous Western Carolina Catamounts in a Week 8 matchup. That is it for Week 7, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with our Taking a Look at the Nation, our Week 7 recap, and Week 8 predictions. Take it easy, guys.